The whole company went to Sanya for a team trip. I dragged my suitcase to the gate, only to be told there was no ticket for me. My team lead said flatly, "You should sit this one out. Someone has to stay and watch the office." My co-workers piled on, "Yeah, don't make such a big deal out of it." I didn't say a word. I turned and left. When I got home, I turned off my phone and slept like a rock. The next morning, I woke up to 99 plus missed calls. My boss's voice message was shaking. "Please, the company is about to collapse." The lights inside Terminal 3 were bright as endless daylight, showing every face clearly. I dragged my silver suitcase to gate C23 an hour early, the wheels clicking softly across the floor. From far away, I could already see the company crowd, nearly 100 people packed around the gate. Everyone looked excited for vacation, huddling for selfies as flashes lit up one smiling face after another. My team lead, Joe Jiruo, was surrounded by a few younger coworkers. When she saw me, a flash of smugness crossed her eyes. Then she acted surprised. "Oh wow, why are you only getting here now?" Her voice was just loud enough for everyone nearby to hear. I ignored the jab in her words and walked over calmly, ready to use my ID to get my boarding pass. But Joe Jiruo reached out and stopped me. There was no room to refuse. She fixed her curls and spoke like it was nothing. "Yeah, sorry, looks like admin forgot to book your ticket." I stopped. The air around us instantly went quiet, and over a dozen eyes turned toward me. Some were watching for drama, some were enjoying it, and a few looked almost sorry. "What do you mean?" My voice was completely calm. Joe Jiruo shrugged and spread her hands, looking innocent. "I mean, there's no plane ticket for you." The second she said that, a male coworker who always sucked up to her jumped in with a mocking tone. "Come on, Joe, that's totally normal. With over 100 people, missing 1 or 2 tickets happens." Another female coworker smiled and chimed in. "Exactly, Lunia, don't be so petty. Just stay back and cover the office. Someone has to hold down the fort." Their teasing rolled in like a wave. I saw their eyes drift past Joe Jiruo and land on Xiao Wang from HR, standing not far away. Xiao Wang had his head down, pretending to scroll his phone, but his shifting eyes and stiff posture gave him away. In that moment, I understood everything. This wasn't a mistake. This was a public humiliation Joe Jiruo had planned all along. She wanted to crush me in front of everyone. Joe Jiruo seemed very pleased with my silence. She sighed like she felt bad for me. Then she put on a thoughtful face. "Look, there's no way to get another ticket now." She paused as if a brilliant idea had just hit her. "How about this? Take the train. The company will reimburse you for second class and we'll meet in Sanya." People around us could barely hold back their laughter. From Beijing to Sanya by high-speed rail takes over 30 hours. By the time I arrived, the trip would basically be over. It wasn't a suggestion. It was pure malice. I didn't get angry, I didn't argue. The last bit of hope in my heart turned cold in their laughter. I just looked quietly at Joe Jiruo, at that face twisted slightly by smug satisfaction. My eyes were frighteningly still, like a bottomless old well with no ripple at all. Joe Jiruo got uncomfortable under my stare, and her smile froze on her face. With everyone watching, I didn't say another word. I looked away and tightened my grip on my suitcase handle. Then I turned around and walked away from the excitement that belonged to them. Behind me came a brief silence, followed by even louder gossip. I couldn't hear any of it. The moment I turned away, my world had gone completely quiet. I walked out of the terminal alone. The afternoon sun was a little harsh, and I narrowed my eyes. Behind me, that massive building still held my embarrassment and their cruel laughter. But I didn't go straight home. I took the airport express with my suitcase to the biggest, priciest imported grocery store downtown. The air inside was cool, the music was soft, and as I slowly pushed my cart down the aisles, my mood strangely settled. I bought all the things I usually thought were too expensive. New Zealand kiwis, Chilean cherries, and Evian water from France. I also grabbed a whole box of Belgian handmade chocolates. Finally, I went to the wine section and picked out a bottle of Burgundy Pinot Noir. The deep red wine swayed gently in the bottle. By the time I got back to my tiny rented apartment, it was evening. I tossed the suitcase full of island clothes into the corner by the door and didn't look at it again. I didn't rest. Instead, I started deep cleaning. I mopped the floor until it shined and wiped every window clean. I watered the plants on the balcony and rearranged all the books on my shelf. Only when the whole place was spotless and smelled faintly of lemon cleaner did I finally stop. I picked up the work phone the company had given me. The screen lit up and a group chat called Sanya Sun and Sand was blowing up. Inside were all kinds of airport selfies from coworkers, plus photos showing off first class. Mixed in were a few comments clearly taking shots at me. With a certain someone gone, the air feels fresher. Seriously, saving 1 plane ticket means we can add another seafood meal. Thanks for taking one for the company. My face showed nothing as I calmly took out the SIM card. That tiny chip held every work contact I had. I pinched it between 2 fingers and snapped it. With a soft crack, it broke. Then I walked into the bathroom. I dropped both pieces into the toilet and flushed. A white whirlpool swallowed them instantly, leaving no trace behind. Then I walked to the router in the living room and bent down to unplug the cable to the outside world. After that, it felt like I had completed a formal goodbye. I opened the bottle of wine and poured myself a full glass. The dark red wine swirled in the glass, releasing a rich, fruity aroma. I leaned back in my lounge chair and took a small sip. The warm buzz drifted in with the evening breeze, relaxing me completely. Phone off, internet disconnected. From that moment on, the company's chaos and celebrations had nothing to do with me. I enjoyed the rare peace that belonged to me and me alone. Meanwhile, Sanya Phoenix Airport was a completely different scene. The humid sea breeze carried a salty smell across everyone's faces. The company crowd walked out of arrivals laughing, and the 5-star Ocean View Hotel shuttle was already waiting. As the organizer, Joe Jiruo proudly directed everyone onto the bus, soaking in all the praise from her co-workers. Once they got to the hotel, the view stunned everyone. Outside the huge floor-to-ceiling windows were endless blue sea, sky, and soft white sand. Joe Jiruo immediately snapped a 9-photo grid, edited it carefully, and posted it to the company group chat and her social feed. Her caption was full of bragging and shade. "Thanks to Mr. Zhao, thanks to the company, ocean view, warm breeze. Too bad some people just don't have this kind of luck." A flood of likes and replies poured in almost instantly. "Joe is so right. Stick with Joe and you eat well." Some people are probably staring at a computer right now. Hahaha. The group chat was on fire. That night's seafood buffet pushed the celebration even higher. The big boss, Zhao Junfeng, showed up too. Holding a glass, he smiled brightly and told everyone to put work aside and enjoy the vacation. Zhou Jiruo, dressed in an elegant evening gown, carried a glass of champagne and glided over to Zhao Junfeng. "Mr. Zhao, let me toast you." Zhao Junfeng smiled and clinked glasses with her. "Xiao Zhou, the tech department has been doing well lately. You've worked hard." Zhou Jiruo's eyes lit up, and she immediately used the chance to report on work. She cleverly took the core system optimization project I had finished on my own and framed it as a team achievement under her brilliant leadership. She talked non-stop, making it sound incredible, and Zhao Junfeng kept nodding along. "Not bad, this project is very valuable." Zhao Junfeng seemed very satisfied with Zhou Jiruo's leadership and made the call on the spot. "When we get back, I'll give your project team a special bonus." Zhou Jiruo was over the moon and sweetly toasted Zhao Junfeng again. Right when the dinner was at its peak, a message suddenly popped up in the tech department work chat. It was from a junior employee on duty at the Beijing branch. "Everyone, emergency! The core trading system is showing abnormal data fluctuations. Please advise." Zhou Jiruo was laughing with a few department managers. She glanced at her phone and frowned. Then she casually typed a reply with one hand. "Why are you panicking? It's a small issue. Follow the standard emergency process and restart the related servers." She didn't want work interrupting her, and she definitely didn't want some minor issue killing the mood for the boss and everyone else. That urgent message was soon buried under food photos, ocean view videos, and jokes sucking up to the boss. No one brought it up again, as if it had never existed. The night grew deeper, waves rolled in, and the party in Sanya kept going. But in a corner no one noticed. A storm powerful enough to destroy everything was quietly building. By midnight, the sea breeze had cooled, and most people had gone back to their rooms tipsy. But the tech department group chat exploded again. It was the same employee left on duty. His voice was shaking like he was about to cry as he sent a voice message to the group. He tagged every tech department member. "Restarting didn't work. The data anomaly is growing exponentially. The monitoring dashboard is all red, and error codes are flooding the screen." That voice message hit like a thunderclap, instantly waking up everyone pretending to be asleep. Several senior tech employees in Sanya saw it, and their faces changed immediately. They knew better than anyone that a full-screen red code alert at this level meant something was wrong with the system's core logic. It was absolutely not something a simple restart could fix. Zhou Jiruo had just lain down with a face mask on. When she saw the messages, she sat up irritably, still trying to act tough. She typed in the group, scolding them. "Stop overreacting, what's going on? Have ops check the hardware environment and network again." Less than 10 minutes after she sent that, the ops engineer snapped and shouted in a voice message. In the background, the server room alarms were blaring.